What is up? Steve here. I hope you are doing well. I just got a quick story that I wanted to share with you guys. I did another video probably about a year ago, and I'll put it in the description below for you guys, but it was pertaining to all the awesome benefits of owning your home without any mortgage. And I can tell you, when I accomplished this, and this was several years back, probably about 8 years ago, maybe longer, it changed my life. And I had my eye on the prize for many years leading up to it and trying to figure out different strategies on how to get there and how to get there as quickly as possible. And one of the ways that I did it is through real estate. And if you've been following this channel for a bit, I am a real estate broker, real estate investor, and we ended up selling our real estate brokerage back in 2018. And I've experienced a lot in real estate. I experienced some bad moments in real estate and some really good moments. And again, I knew that when I was going to be mortgage free on my home where I lived, it was going to change my life, and it has. And it's freed up the time to, spend with family and friends, the time to go for a walk on the beach at any point in time during the day, whether it's a weekday or not. It just allowed the time to travel whenever I wanted. And it also was the segue into financial freedom, which is kind of a portion of this channel as well, because I want you guys to be successful. And a way to be successful in life is not necessarily about becoming rich, in my estimation. It's about financial freedom. And when you achieve financial freedom, it allows you, again, the time to virtually do whatever you want, because you don't necessarily have to work for money to pay your bills. Now, the title of this video is why I sold all of my real estate. And, I did another video about I'm not buying another home in 2022, but I sold all, rental properties, a commercial property, my own homestead, which is this one here. And, I talk about some of the sacrifices that we have right now because of the sale. But I'm forward looking, because I know that, again, when I get back into our primary residence, I will pay cash for it. And also, I'm just stockpiled on cash to do other investments in the future to further our financial freedom position, if that makes sense. And I want others to really understand ways to get there. And I did another video on financial freedom as well. And there's simple things that you can implement into your day-to-day. And, when it comes to housing, I think too many people just look at the payment and they go, right now with my job, my wife's job, or whatever the case is, we can afford $2,500 a month, whatever the case is, as opposed to looking at it and say, you know what, can we get into a 15-year fully amortized loan and try to get this thing paid off in 8 years or 7 years or 4 years, and just throw chunks of cash at it based on bonuses and other money that we've saved up, because we're not putting money into other liabilities like car payment and everything else. And I think, unfortunately, too many times people get wrapped up in the whole I can afford this payment, and they do that with everything, and they don't get ahead in life. And I can tell you, if you do a small shift in your mindset of, let's go ahead and work on paying these assets off and getting rid of liabilities, then you're at a position of true freedom. And again, it becomes freedom of time and choice. So let's say you pay your house off and you have no car debt, you have no credit card debt or anything else. You're still going to have some expenses. You're still going to have, say health insurance, car insurance, and utilities, stuff like that. That's a given. But as soon as you get other assets that pay for those other expenses and cover your complete overhead, then you've achieved financial freedom, and all the stress goes out the window. And I've seen it even in the last real estate recession, where I've been at the table with people that are short selling their properties, and you're sitting down with a husband and wife who at one point or another truly cared for each other. They loved each other. They would go to bat for each other. Now they're on opposite ends and they hate each other's guts. And a lot of times it's because of financial reasons. I think that's one of the leading causes of a divorce, is because of financial issues within the family. It's causing strife and everything else. And without the financial foundation, I think a lot of families are going to be jeopardized. And unfortunately, coming into this new market that I believe is uncharted territory, a lot of people are going to be in bad shape, but the people that are prepared, there's going to be tremendous, tremendous opportunity. And that is why I sold off my real estate, because I want to be in a cash heavy position to take advantage of deals. I think that there's going to be a lot of distressed deals out there that, again, is going to further our asset column and provide us passive income for full circle, what we're talking about, to create more of a financial foundation and ultimately, get us into a better position with more assets, more passive income, and more time to put into this channel. And, full disclosure, talking to a friend of mine, a kind of a consultant, he basically was asking, why am I doing this? Who am I? What am I trying to portray on this channel? And I'm just like, I want to tell people to avoid certain things and go after other things that's going to better their lives. And my experience is in real estate, and it's also, and I'm not a financial advisor in any sense, but financially I've been able to do certain things, go down certain paths, implement certain small structured things in my life to get us to where we needed to be financially. And for anybody that is sick and tired of the rat race and making money and living paycheck to paycheck and everything else, I can tell you, I've been at a position where I had to start over, and that was during the last real estate recession. I had to humble myself, start over, and I can tell you, rebuilding, it happened way quicker than I ever thought. But my mindset was on it consistently. I knew where I needed to be. I knew where I wanted to be in life. And when I hit that reset button and I just implemented small steps toward financial freedom, it didn't take very long. And I know some of you out there might have a lot of big bills. You might have a lot of debt. You might be drowning in debt. But there are ways to attack that kind of debt. There are ways to get out of debt. There are ways to hit that reset button. And there is light at the end of the tunnel if you want to do it for yourself and your family and create a life that you've never thought that would be possible. And that is my message for this video. It's not just about me selling real estate and getting into a heavy cash position, but it's more so to let you guys know that you guys can do this. And it can be easier than you think, but it takes implementation. It takes not sweeping problems under the bed, but pulling those problems out, confronting them face on, and say, I'm sick and tired of this. How can we change things and make our lives better? And I don't think that we're supposed to live in a highly indebted society. I think we're supposed to live in a freedom society where we have the freedom to not have to listen to a boss that's a complete schmuck and have to put up with that kind of stuff. We have the freedom of, we don't have a lot of bills and it doesn't cost us much to live, and we can take a full year off, forget about that shitty boss that we had, and we'll figure out another job in the future. But right now, financially, we're in good shape. I think that's where a lot of people can get to, but it's, the root cause is just bad financial behavior. And I think we all kind of have gotten to that point one time or another where we're racking up credit card debt, or we look at a car, we're like, damn, I want that car, $500 a month, I can pay for it, I can afford that. Or I want the bigger house, and you know, the nice kitchen and everything else. It's, you know, that kind of stuff is not going to get us ahead financially or in life. Last point I want to make is when you guys, and I talk real estate in terms of financial freedom because, you know, a huge expense is your house. And if that gets paid off, man, again, it's a game changer. But your mindset shifts. Your mindset completely shifts when you can get completely out of debt. I'm talking no mortgage, no car debt, no credit card debt. And then the money that's left over that would normally go to all that kind of liability, you're stacking and you're just buying another, say, investment property or some stocks that are kicking off dividends and passive income for you and your family to live off of and pay your other bills. The mindset shifts, and it allows you also the time to sit back and start thinking about your life and what you want to do with your life. I mean, working, you know, say 8 to 6 every day, 6 days a week, that's not the kind of life I want to live in a job that I hate. That's not what I want. And unfortunately, I know too many people that live that kind of lifestyle, and it sucks. So it will change your mindset, and you'll give you the time to really start to comprehend, you know, what the hell am I doing with my life? What else can I be doing? And anyway, I'm going to link those videos down below, the one on financial freedom as well as the benefits of paying off your home. Take a look at those videos. I strongly encourage you guys to take a look at them, and I will see you guys over there. Thanks for being here.